Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Melody Harris Barrow, and I'm here to wish my papi happy birthday. I want you guys to join us. Definitely join us. I'm going to give you guys a link. Go to my Facebook and click that link and come on and wish my papi happy birthday. Yes. You know why? Because he was a special man to me and to everybody else. So there's a link on my Facebook, and I'm going to put it here as well. Oh, yes. Hi, mi papi. I'm going to put it here so you guys can join us today. Actually, you can come in with this link, and everybody will see you wishing happy birthday to my love. Go to my Facebook, get the link. There you go. It's SteamYard. Yeah, on the bottom here. This is it right here, but you can go to my Facebook. I'm celebrating my husband's birthday today because I think that I cannot continue to mourn. I love you too, Mando. I love you. That's my son, Mando. Go to my Facebook, click that link, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to celebrate my papi today. Let me tell you guys something. Papi was a good man to me. Papi loved me. Papi gave me everything I needed. And I mean everything I needed, the mental support, the love. And I'm going to play all this salsa today. Can you hear it? Oh, yes. This man was full of love, and he had to share it, you know. And he's sharing it. He's still sharing it with me. So please, click that link on my Facebook. Come on, I'll let you in so you can wish my papi birthday. This is not about you watching me, but this is about celebrating my papi. And let me tell you something. Give me 1 second. I turn the music down because this is what I want to say to everybody. You know, it's been very difficult since my husband's death. But I want to change things in the world, you know. Papi loved me. He loved me. And I loved him. I never really had a love like that. That's called unconditional love. You know, we talk about unconditional love. And he gave me something that was powerful. No matter what we went through, he would say, Mel, let's sit down and talk. And we would sit down and talk. And then he would say to me, remember what you said, Mel, that we're going to live our lives as though we're on vacation every day. Did we do it? The question to you guys, did we do it? Yes, we did. I lived my life for 10 years as though I was on vacation. You saw us singing. You saw us celebrating. You saw us loving each other. You saw us doing everything. And the reason we did it is because we went through a lot in the past. And we decided no more, no more. And we lived our life as though we were on vacation. So when Papi passed, I had a hard time. I had a very difficult time. Because you see, a love like that probably will never come by again, ever. Because it takes God to give you something within in order to love someone like that. And I know what God gave me. God gave me love because I remember years ago, I was going through so much because this is my second marriage. This was my second marriage. And I cried and I cried and I said, God, please, I have so much love within me. So much love. And you know what? I said, why did you give me all this love and I cannot share it with someone that deserved this love from me? And guess who came back? You see, Felipe and I grew up together when we were young. 19th Street Rehoboth. ¿Dónde está mi gente de la calle 19? Please come on, go to my Facebook, click that link, and just come right in. And you know what? He said he always liked me. And I was like, yeah, really? Mm-hmm. And then he said, the only reason I didn't approach you because I was scared of you because you were like a tomboy. Hi, Papi, you made me laugh right there. So anyway, he said, yeah, you made me afraid of you. So when he saw me 30 years later, this is what he saw, but much younger. And Felipe looked at me and said, you look different. You know, but he was happy to see me. Our friend Horacio pretty much kind of put us together. Thank you, Horacio. I hope you're on here. I don't know if you're on here. Yeah, there you are, Horacio Clark. Hola. And Horacio, he put us together. And ever since then, we've been in love. We loved each other like there was nobody else around us. You understand what I'm saying? Click this link here. It's on the screen. Go to my Facebook, click the link and come in and wish Papi happy birthday. But anyway, give me 1 second. I'm on air right now. We're celebrating my Papi's birthday, Joseph. Yes, it is. Go on my Facebook, click it, and it's also on YouTube. People are calling. So I'm live right now. Everybody's watching me. So go to my YouTube channel, Melida Harris Barra. You'll see it. All right, guys. So anyway, where was I? I was interrupted. Where was I? But anyway, I love that man so much. And you know why Felipe loved me the way he did? Because I gave Felipe something that sometimes we don't share with our man. And that was just love. I did everything for Felipe. I spoiled Felipe. Felipe, let me tell you guys something. Anytime I travel, right? I will cook like 6 different meals. If it's 2 weeks, I cook different meals. And that man, he was so happy for the little things that I did. And I was so happy for the little things that he did for me. You see, a lot of times when someone passes, everybody grieves differently. But I decided to turn things around so I don't have to grieve for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I did. I said, I'm going to celebrate my Papi. I'm not going to lay on the couch, lay in the bed, and fall apart. I am not going to cry and cry and cry. Trust me, I've cried because I miss him. I miss that man coming to me and just kiss me, bring me flowers when there was no holidays. You know what I'm saying? I miss that. You see? But one thing I'm not going to do is to fall apart. Because that depression can kick in, you know. It can kick in and fast. And I decided this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to celebrate my baby. I'm going to celebrate my baby. I am going to give him what he deserves. And you know what that is? My happiness. Because that's all Felipe wanted to do for me, is just give me joy and happiness. And I cannot disappoint my husband. You know, I can't disappoint him because we spent so much time happy, and now that he's gone, there's no way I'm gonna disappoint him. I'm gonna celebrate him just like how you are. Let me see all these people. And Maritza, Griselda, Horacio. Hi, Horacio. Jonelle, I thought I saw Felicia somewhere. 19th Street stands behind you, my sis. Yes. Felicia, thank you, baby. Yes, 19th Street. Norma, she's saying, I did not know Mr. Papi personally, but he had Saber. I love to see him sing and dance. He reminded me much of my tios from Cologne. You two were so blessed to have each other. I am so sorry. May his memory continue to be a blessing. Oh, yes, his memory going to be a blessing. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Because I am going to keep Felipe alive. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do. Don't sit there and go and just stay depressed. Celebrate your loved ones. I know Horacio was telling me the other day that is when his brother died. Horacio, and you know we talked. Hey, let's celebrate them. Don't let them die just to die. No. Let's celebrate them. So I'm celebrating my papi today. And please come online. I'm going to put this thing again. Go to my Facebook. Come on in. And just wish him happy birthday. Horacio, go into my Facebook and wish my papi happy birthday. Because you know I'm going to be mad at you and mad at Gary and mad at all of you. Reggie, my brother, happy heavenly birthday. Felipe, he's wishing. Just go on my Facebook and click and just come on in and say, happy birthday, Felipe. Because I'm not going to stay here by myself just wishing my husband happy birthday. You guys listening to me. Georgina, thank you. Thank you so much for wishing Papi happy birthday. Maite, you look amazing, beautiful as the queen you are, she says. Happy New Year, Dr. Barrow. Gloria Hall, happy birthday. Yes, it's beautiful to know that I had a love, right? That gave me everything, you know. And this man not only gave me everything, he shared with you. This one girl came up when we were at a Panamanian picnic and she showed her ring and she goes, Felipe, mira, Felipe. And she's showing her ring. She said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't believe in love again. Isn't that amazing? I wouldn't believe in love again because all Felipe did was spend his time going on Facebook, letting you know how much he loved me, how much I love him, and showing people that you can love again. And let me talk about that. Because when I got a divorce, okay, you know what I said to myself? I said, I'm too old right now. I don't think I ever find love again. That's what I said to myself. And I'm going to tell you, no, that was before I was divorced. That's when I was separated. And I found Felipe. Felipe found me. And it wasn't that we were searching. It happened. It was meant to be. So those of you that think that love can't come into your life right now, throw that out the window because it certainly can. Believe in you, right? Believe in you because I believe that we are always searching for something. There's no need to search. It'll come to you. You see, it'll come to you because I believe that we as human beings is what you have inside of you. If you have love, love gonna come to you. But you got to be careful when that love comes because you have to figure out, like, is this the right love or is this the wrong love? You know what I'm saying? But I knew for some reason, and I'm telling you a little story because a lot of you don't know about this. When Felipe and I got together, it was like a novela. It was like a story in the making. And I'm going to tell you, Felipe was determined. He was determined to say, you are going to be mine. And I was saying to myself, I don't think I'm ready for all this yet. But then I was sick with a cold. And Felipe went to his mother and told his mother, I want you to make some soup, but he didn't tell her why or for whom or whatever. She made the soup and Felipe brought it to me. And I had just started seeing Felipe 3 days. 3 days. That's love. And I told Felipe like years later, I said, babe, do you know why I dated you? Start dating you because of that soup. It's because of that soup, you know. So what I'm saying is, I want to celebrate my papi's birthday, and I'm playing his music, his salsa, you know, because he was a beautiful man. He really was. The link is there. You guys come on the link, and you're gonna come straight into this here. Deborah, where are you? You were supposed to come in to join us. Mario Blake, do you know that we are celebrating his birthday? Join us because Felipe, let me tell you something. Felipe had friends, Mario, Horacio, Aristides, my brother Reggie, Predito, all these people he always talk about. He always talk about you guys. So come into this link, go in my Facebook, and you will see the link. All you got to do is click on it, and you'll come straight here. Love is special. If you're with your wife right now, tell her you love her because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. But you know what? We lived it up. Felipe and I lived for 10 years. We were married for 10 years, and I felt like we were married for 50 years or 60 years because we gave it all. What we did was that we gave our love not only to each other, but we gave our love to others. And that's what Felipe did. Felipe was on that Facebook. Sometimes I used to say, babe, you need to shut that Facebook down because you're spending more time on that Facebook than with me, you know. But I tell him that because as soon as he come home at night, he be on that Facebook sending messages to couples and letting them know how much he loves me and da 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 da. But you know what? That was a blessing for a lot of people. Felipe had a ministry and I didn't even know because when Felipe died, there were so many people that wrote me and said, Felipe made me make up with my husband. Felipe, if it wasn't for Felipe, I wouldn't have gotten married because I didn't believe in love. I didn't believe in anything. So Felipe really gave back, you know. Felipe gave back to the community. And this is what I'm saying. And I'm serious. If you with your woman, if you with your man, love. Don't let the negative force come into your relationship because that negative force don't want you to make it. It wants to destroy couples and families. And Felipe and I, when we are about to go into argument, or if we have an argument, we then will look at each other and say, you know what, Papi? This is the devil trying to creep in to make us, not have that relationship with each other. So we defeated the devil. We defeated the negative force. Because every time he knocked our door, we were like, oh no, babe, that's the negative force. So let's fight it back. How do we fight it back? By making up. And once you make up, it'll disappear, but then it'll come back again. Trust me, that is how the negative force works. Gloria, thank you. Horacio, thank you. Denise Guadalupe, thank you. Maxine, Dorsina Walker, thank you guys for wishing my papi, Andrea Graham, Miss Bob, happy birthday, Heavenly. Elsa, hi Elsa, how are you? Happy birthday, Heavenly birthday for Felipe, Beverly, Donaji, all of you. I want to thank you so much. And I just want to say these things to you because I know you guys are in relationship. And sometimes the negative force wants to destroy what is good. But they couldn't mess. The devil couldn't mess with me and Felipe. We were too strong because the love was strong, and we was in another kingdom. We wasn't in that other kingdom. You understand? So we will recognize when that negative force would kick in, when people start saying things about us, or when people, telling me, things that women don't want to hear. Or you travel for 2 weeks. What do you think your husband is not doing something? You think your husband is this, your husband is that. You know what I used to say to those people? Mind your business. Mind your business, because people will destroy your relationship. Don't let people come into your relationship, because that's what we did. We never let anyone come into the relationship. We treasured what we had and what I still have. Let me tell you what Felipe did for me. Why you don't see me right now boo-booing. He left his love with me. It's a sustainable love. I just made that up. It's sustainable. Because once the person is not physically present, what they have created, it stays with you. So I'm at peace. I am at peace. I feel good. Yes, I've been through all sorts of things, and I'm sure that I'm going to go through it. But you know what? It's a love that it was so intense and so good and so, oh my God, it just felt good. That's what's sustaining me today. That's what's giving me the power that I have today. And let me tell y'all something. Felipe, what he gave me, you know what it's doing also? And what it did, it has given me the strength to continue my life. Now, if Felipe had treated me bad, if Felipe had hit me, if Felipe was doing negative things to me, I would still be boo-booing. I wouldn't be crying because he died. I'd be crying because of all the illness and the sick things that people would do to a woman or to a man. But what Felipe did for me was, he gave me love, man. Felipe gave me something that it will sustain me for the rest of my life. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? See, that's what unconditional love is. I don't just want you to love me. I want you to love me unconditionally. You see? Unconditionally. That's what I'm talking about. Don't just come and kiss me and go, I love you, baby, and then don't show it. I want it all. And that's what I told Felipe when I met him. I've been through hell and came back. This is what I want now. I want you to, see, I'm a queen. Treat me like one. You see. You tell your man you a queen, he gonna treat you like one. And if he can't treat you like a queen, then where's that love? See, love is not just about telling a person that you love them. And one great thing that Felipe did, oh my God, the way he treated me when he first met me is the way he continued to treat me for the 10 years that we've been together. He did not change. Lord have mercy. Felipe gave me flowers before we married, and Felipe gave me flowers after we married. You understand? Felipe would come behind me and hug me and kiss me and da 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 da. You understand what I'm saying? He did it before. He continued to do it. That's the secret, man. Don't be lovey-dovey. Don't be lovey-dovey with your woman in the beginning, and then you start doing the things that you used to do. See, love continues. Love don't stop. And if you feel that it kind of like disappearing, bring it back. You have the power to do so. When you go back and you telling them, oh baby, I love you. I'm gonna take you out to dinner. My baby, yes. I'm gonna bring her flowers. I'm gonna do this for my baby. Let me tell y'all, man, something. Continue to do it, man. And you're gonna see how your woman gonna treat you. Just like I treated Felipe. Felipe was a happy man. You could see it in his face every day when he went on Facebook. You understand? So man, if you wonder why your wife don't cook for you every day, why your wife treats you the way they treat you, and that goes on both ways, not just once, but I'm talking about the women now. And if a man now, so you have to get back up and start treating your woman the way you treated her when you first met her. And that was a quality in Felipe that I admired. You understand? I admired that because the idea is love cannot stop. If you say you really love somebody, you love somebody for life. But the reason it diminishes is because you're not doing the same thing that you used to do when you first met that woman. So man, get your stuff together and you're gonna see how your woman gonna treat you when you go back and remember how you used to. Am I right, girls? Hey ladies, am I right? Okay, Georgina is saying, whoa, you were showered in flowers. Yes, I was. Yes, Denise is saying, yes, that is so unconditional love, Mr. and Mrs. Barrow. Eric Weeks, he says, happy heavenly birthday, Berta, Melida, you're so true. Great words of knowledge. And Gloria is saying, tell them, Melida. I can hear Gloria now. Tell them, Melida. But that's what I'm saying. Love, if you're going to marry that woman, it don't take 10, 20 years to marry her. If you love her from the bottom of your heart. Some people are engaged 10 years, 15 years, and they never get married. You know, I was divorced in February the 1st, and my papi said, let's get married the next month. And this is me. Honestly, I was like, no. I said, I'm not going to jump into another marriage like that. I need a break. Felipe said, hell no, what break you need? Felipe go, what break you need? Break for what? He said, I love you and I want to marry you. And I said, I love this man. So what break really do I need? And we got married March 14th on my birthday. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a man that really want to be with you. You understand? There is no, sometimes we want to test the water to make sure that that's the right person. But when you are certain, and I didn't tell anyone, Felipe and I, honestly, we didn't tell anyone. You know why? This is what I did not want to hear, and he did not want to hear. Are you sure? Do you really love her? I don't think you should get married right away. That's too soon. Da 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 da. Look, couples, If you know for sure that you want to get married, you man, if you want to marry that woman, don't be listening to everybody else. If you want to marry that man, don't be listening to everybody else. Listen to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you two are the ones that are going to live together. You see? So if you love that woman, marry her. She deserves for you to commit to her. But if you're not ready to commit to her, then you say, look, women, you say this. It is time now for you to commit to me. Because see, what you don't want to, you know how many women I've heard, I've been with a man for 10 years, he never married me, and now he took my youth. No, you agreed with that situation. Because I was not going to marry, I was not going to live with Felipe unless he put a ring on my finger. That's just the way it was for me. And guess what? That's what happened. And guess what? I was a happy woman. And guess what? I'm still happy because all that love that he gave me, hey, I'm good. I'm good. So those of you that's on here, and I notice nobody wants to come in the Facebook. So I guess I'm the only one that's going to be speaking here because everybody is just listening and commenting, and that's cool too. Andrea said he didn't have at first the big rocks, so he married you anyway with something greater, his heart. Let me tell y'all something. What she's referring to, thank you for reminding me, Andrea. What she's referring to is this. Felipe didn't have much. I left Panama and I came back and I came here to Miami because he went through, of course, a divorce as well. So he was very conscious of what he has to offer me. And when he said to me, I want to marry you, but I don't have the money. And then I said to him, it's okay. It's not about the money. It's about the love that you're going to share with me, right? And then I said to him, eh, 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 don't worry, but we need to get a ring so we can go to the court to get married. And then he said, okay. We went into a grocery store shopping for groceries, and as we were walking out, they had like a booth there with rings and thing. And he said, there's some rings over there. And I'm like, I'm not going over there. There's no gold over there. There's no there's no gold in a grocery store. So anyway, we walked over there and I saw this blue ring. And I said, my Lord, I said, I love this man so much. I said, there's one there that looks good. It was $9.99. And I wore that ring so proudly at the courthouse. And we got married. And it wasn't about the ring like Andrea said. It's about the heart. And it's about the love that that man had for me. He gave me a ring that symbolized the love that he had for me. So that ring was precious. I still have that ring. I think it turned like different colors. But guess what? The love didn't turn different colors. How the love began is how it continues. So 999 brought lots of love, lots of love. I'm going to keep reading. Somebody said, what a sweet story, beautiful story. And see, we focus too much on money. We want a $50,000 wedding, and then the next day, a week or two, you start fighting. In a year, you divorce. Don't focus on the wedding itself. Focus on the love for each other, because that's really what counts, is the love. Because a lot of people today, they're getting married, they're having these $100,000 weddings, the $50,000 weddings, and it's about the stage of what's going on instead of the love between each other. And that is a message that I always tell young people. It is about the love. It is not about the cost of the ring. It is not about you listening to your girlfriend because she had a big wedding, you want to have a big wedding, you're competing with each other, and then both of y'all divorced because you're not focusing on the reality of things. You're focusing on the illusion of what you put in your mind, and then you put that illusion into reality, and that is why relationship fail. What Felipe and I did, we put the reality in our relationship and not the illusion, because the illusion will disappear eventually. But the love that we have, it will never ever die, because we realize that around us there's so many people that focus on those things, and guess what, it's not happening. So I just want to say I love you guys for even joining me for celebrate Felipe's birthday. All the messages that I'm seeing, oh my God, it's just amazing. Eh, eh, it is. I love the. Let me read what Georgina is saying. She says, "I love the way you two always took those car rides. Oh yeah, when we're singing, and you two spent. It's moving on. You two spent the car rides. You two spend so much quality time together. That's what creates a lasting relationship. Yes, you know we. I'm gonna tell you, we will have. I would get dressed up, and when Felipe come home from work, I'll be dressed up, ready to have a little dinner, and we will dance the salsa and all this other stuff, because we said it from the beginning. I want us to have a relationship like we're on vacation every day. And I have to say that we did that. Felicia Selman said, material thing does not last. You got his heart and pure love that lasted a lifetime. Yes, my sister. Yes. Deborah, where are you? You need to be in here. I sent you the link. Go to my Facebook and click that link. Come on here. Deborah is saying, I love the fact that he met you at the airport with flowers every time you came back from a trip. Yes, Felipe made it a tradition that he will have a card on the dashboard, and then he will have my flowers. As soon as I came out the airport, I would see him standing there with the flowers. And then one time, I have to tell you guys this story because it was so funny. One time, there was a couple there. He's standing there with the flowers, and the wife said to the husband, how come you never give me flowers? Here's this man at the airport receiving his wife with flowers. And he said to her, why should I give you flowers? Do you think you deserve the flowers? And then they start one big argument. And Felipe said, you know, I'm giving this to my wife. She's coming now, you know. And then when I came out and I saw these couple next to him, they're arguing and they're, you know. So the man looked at her and said, now look at this woman. She came out the airport, and the first thing she did is hugged him. She kissed him. You don't do that for me. And I'm going, Papi, what is going on? He goes, don't say nothing. Let's just go. And that was it. So, men, don't wait till Mother's Day, Valentine's Day to give your wife some flowers. Women, do you know how women feel when they get flowers? They feel so special. And it's just something not that much, but it makes them feel special. You know, because I felt so special when I got in the car and the card would be there, and I'm reading this card on my way home, and I have my flowers. That's why I love them so much. Because when you give love, love is going to come back to you. Donna Waterman said, you and your papi gave me joy seeing how much love he had for you. I thank God for both of you. I have been married for 49 years, and my papi treat me the same way. And then she said, the same way. Treat me the same way. So, my dear, you are blessed. Love always. That love always. That's something that Felipe always used to say. love always. I know Andrea used that. And then Andrea saying, I love how you plan for Felipe to perform on stage in Cuba. You were always full of surprises. Yes, thank you for reminding me that. I had some friends in Cuba and we traveled to Cuba to, to have a good time. Hold on for a minute. And we were in Cuba, so it was a band. So I set it up for him, and I took Felipe to the presentation that they had, and do me a favor. I said, my Bobby might not be a good singer like you guys, but I want you guys to call him up to sing with you guys. Felipe didn't know anything, so they called Felipe Barro. And then there go Felipe. Why they calling me? I said, Papi, you got to go up there and sing. I said, you claim you can sing. Go on up there. And he was up there. Papi was singing. I'm going to share that video tomorrow. Papi went up there singing like he was a professional. And he was, to him and to me. And that was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And they kept him up there the whole time of the program. So those are things that we have to do for each other. Vivica said, my Panamanian power couple, an example for my husband and I. Thank you very much. And Gloria, tu amor me hace bien. That's our song. And I'm going to play that before we leave. And then Camille said, he was right. She didn't deserve the flowers. You got to give to receive. Exactly. You are such an inspiration, Griselda. Trenton said, needed this. Okay, so, needed this. God bless you both. Alicia, it's a beautiful love story. And Jovette from Panama. Yes, the thing is that we have to celebrate each other. That is the key. It is to celebrate each other. Don't be jealous of your wife when you see her rising. That's one thing with Felipe. Felipe, let me tell you something. Felipe spent so much time when I'm doing my show. You guys don't see him, but he's in the background making sure the light is right, making sure this is right. And he was always there for me. Every time I travel, Felipe helped me pack. Felipe helped me to do everything, make sure the computers, everything is done. That is what couples are supposed to do with each other, And like when I would come home and I would tell him, Papi, this is what happened. Papi would say, I am so proud of you. When you hear your husband say things like that, isn't that beautiful? I am so proud of you. I love what you're doing. And guess what? He supports me. He gives me all the tools that I need in order for me to progress. You see, it's not just about loving your wife in certain areas, but it's also about supporting your wife and giving her not just the love. Because I'm going to go into something that is very important for relationship. Because a lot of times men think that sex that's what a relationship is about. Little do you know, woman. Women love to be nurtured, touched. Just lay there with you and do nothing. But then you'll be surprised it turns around immediately because she doesn't feel pressured. Oh, yeah. But you think sex, that's what love is about. No, it's not. When you just come home and you say, baby, I'm going to do dinner. Now, I never trusted Felipe to cook. I'm sorry. The man, I loved him, but he cooked for me before, and I had to force to eat that. And then I had to tell him, Papi, this was delicious. And then after that, I told him, Papi, I will do the cooking. I will do the cooking. But let me tell you guys something. This thing about men with just sex, that's not what all we want. We want more than that. You understand what I'm saying? When you sit there and you say, my wife don't cook for me, my wife don't do this for me, it's like, what are you doing for her? Hey, hey, you understand what I'm saying? She just wants to be held. We would spend hours just holding each other. Just want to be held. You see what I'm saying? She want to be touched. Kiss right here and right here. Mwah, mwah. That's love. You start feeling so good, but not pressured. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about this because this is what love is. It's multiple things. It's not just one thing. Am I right, ladies? Let me see what the ladies are saying. Let me go. Uh, 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 Camille go, yes, yes. And then Denise said, you're so right. Javed, correct. Exactly. This is such, Georgina said, this is such beautiful celebration. You two complement each other. You were meant to be together. You're amazing. And the touch, Denise said, the touch is so special to me. Denise said that. You see, and then Glenda is saying, yes. Georgina is saying, so true. Then Marcela is saying, yes, speak it. Then Janelle is saying, you're so right. Men, please. This is not about just that. We want more than that. You understand? These are the little things that we want. If you see your wife, you come home, she washing, she taking care of the kids, she doing this for the kids, she cook for the kids, she cook for you, she this, she that, she this. And all you do is just come home, sit down, turn on the TV. That's not right. What she would like you to do sometime is, hey, babe, let me take care of the kids. Take a break. You know, go and do something for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? She cannot do it all. And then you expect that when you come home, she's tired like hell, and there you go. You want, and then you and touch it, and no, no, that's not the way it is. A woman is delicate. Treat her as such. She's not a piece of meat. And Felipe taught me that. That's all the things that he did. That's why he was happy. Because he was happy based on how I treated him and how he treated me. Am I right, ladies? Spiritual connection, Vivica said. I thank the Lord for blessing me with a good husband, Chenda. Dali said, you have to make love to a woman's mind. Girl, that's deep. Because that's what Felipe did. Girl, we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate. Make love to her. Yes, girl. Nothing sexier than hell. Marcela said yes. And Andrea said Felipe was a gentleman. You see, that's what women are looking for. They're not just looking for you to just that. They're looking for more. And that's why some women say, you know what? I'd rather be alone. Because every time I meet someone, that's how it is. And like Vivica said, you're not a superwoman. We're not superwomen. You know why you guys call us superwomen? You know why? Because we're doing it all. Because we don't have a choice. So we become superwomen to you. Oh, my wife, she's a superwoman. No, she's not. She just have to pick up what you are not doing. So she becomes a superwoman, not by choice. You follow me, what I'm saying? Am I right, ladies? So I am only talking about the things that Felipe did for me to make me the woman that I am today. And then when you put God in all this mix, then that's where my strength came to do all the great things that I'm doing now. And let me tell you guys something. And uh, and then I'm gonna go. But let me just say this: love is key. Love is key. Unconditional love is where it is. Felipe loved me unconditionally. You see, stop telling your husband or your wife you love them, but you don't share. You're not showing them that you love them. It's easy to say, I love you, baby. It's easy to say that. I love you, baby. But the thing is that it goes beyond that. And where the unconditional kicks in is when God is in the midst. You loving somebody is one thing, but the unconditional love comes in when you have God within. That is the power that God has given you because you need His strength to do the things that Felipe did, that I am doing. You need God. And there's a lot of you out there that have God within. That's why you're so great. You understand what I'm saying? So I wish all of you, and I thank all of you for joining me. Because Felipe, Papi, wherever you at, look at your friends celebrating with you. Look at this. Your friends are celebrating your birthday. Because Felipe, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, and this is for the 19th Street people from Rio Bajo in Panama. Felipe celebrated his birthday every day. Every January 2nd. He was young. All the friends used to come over. Big party. I could only listen because my grandparents wouldn't let me out at night. After 6 o'clock, I had to be in the house. But the 19th Street people, where he lived, they were all there celebrating his birthday. So me, I'm going to celebrate my baby birthday every year. I don't care who I'm with. I'm celebrating my baby's birthday, January 2nd. Because I'm going to tell you guys, this love that Felipe gave me, oh my God, I'm going to be single forever. I'm going to be single forever because can't nobody meet this category like Felipe. So I'm going to go out uh, uh, saying and letting you guys know I'm good. I'm good. You know why I'm good? Because all of you out there give me that support. When Felipe passed away, you guys gave me so much love. You know why? Because of the love. We got to begin to love each other just like everybody that's on here. This is about love. And I want to thank all of you. And Felipe, I want to thank you too, because my baby, he's with me all day, every day. His spirit, I'm going to tell you guys something. It's true. His spirit is with me. There's a calmness. You understand? When things are going crazy, here he comes. I could hear him in my mind. It's the weirdest thing. But let me tell you, it is because of that unconditional love. That love that comes within me. He gives me that peace. So, I am going to tell Alexa, tu amor me hace bien. And let me see if it'll come on. Let me see. Gloria, type and tell me tu amor me hace bien is by whom again? By who? Because I gotta play this before. Yes, Gloria, type it here. Yeah, Mark Anthony. Yes. Yeah, I think this is it. Lloyd Tate. Yeah, we miss him too, Lloyd. Yeah, Mark Anthony. Yes. But something else is playing. I couldn't get it. I guess Alexa doesn't know Spanish. Wait, hold on. Let me try again. I'm going to find a video and see. It's not coming up. Let me see. I'm going to play this one. ¿Dónde está la fiesta? I like today, me and my papi dancing, you know. Hey, I just want to thank you guys. I love you guys. And thank you for listening to me, because I am going to celebrate my husband. I'm not going to mourn for my husband. I'm going to celebrate him. And that's the way we have to celebrate our loved ones. You know why? Never my papi will die within me. He's going to live within me forever. Te quiero mucho, papi. I love you, baby. Oh, yeah. You're going to always be with me. Oh, yeah. And I love everyone. I'm going to show my papi. Listen to me carefully, everybody. I'm going to show my papi the woman that I am, the woman that God created. I'm going to do powerful things in the world. I'm going to bring people together, nations together, regions together, children together, the youth together, women together. That's what the strength that my papi gave me. Oh, yeah. Hi, Deborah. That's the strength my papi has given me. He put this strength in me. I'm going to move the world. We're going to do great things together. Every time you see me doing anything.
I couldn't get in before.
Oh. Anytime you see me out there in the world doing great things, that's my papi with me. Standing behind me, to my side, and ahead of me. Right, Deborah?
I can't even hear her.
Can you hear me, Deborah?
Yes, ma'am. Keep living. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, it's delayed. It's hard for me to hear her. Permiso. I don't know why I can't hear. Espérate. Espérate. Where's my? Let me see if I can hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had myself on mute. Can you hear me? ¿Me puedes oír?
Let's see. Oops. I want to see if I can hear you now.
Yes,
Hello?
we can
Can you
hear
hear me?
you. Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah,
Say
what
something.
you did, sis. I said what you did is just what you needed to do for Felipe. You know, today would have been a celebration. I remember when we were growing up, we celebrated Christmas and we celebrated New Year's, but everybody knew that we were going up to La Ponderosa to party for Pepe's birthday. Every year while we were kids, but teenagers, we went up there and we used to have a ball. And I know that what you just did for him, man, is exactly what he would have loved. For everybody to come on here and everybody to, celebrate with him. It wasn't
Yes.
so much because it was his birthday, but he wanted to be with his friends. He wanted to have a good time. He wanted to play his music and just have a good time. And he wanted us to share it with him. So this
Yes.
was this was a wonderful tribute, Mel.
Yes.
Wonderful
Thank
tribute.
you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
And
sweetie.
I appreciate you. You have been in our corner. For everybody to know, I grew up with Deborah from little. We've been together for years. We never separated, and many that's on the program here, Horacio, Felipe, the Tate family,
Mario
all of you,
Blake.
Mario Blake. Where's Mario? Mario Blake. They've been
I don't know. I
together.
sent him the
Freddie,
message.
yes, everybody that's on here, Gloria, just everybody. We all grew up together. I was just the one that couldn't come outside to play after 6 o'clock. So, but that's why I miss all these parties. I couldn't go to any of the parties. So, but this has been a great tribute
Listen,
for your
Melida.
husband. Yes. Somebody saying you're,
Listen, right now I'm I don't know if she can hear me.
yes,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes, 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 yes,
Can you hear me, Mel?
yes, yes. Mhm.
Okay, I just want you to know I'm here in Houston. We came to celebrate my niece. I can't even show you, but I'm in a room with 19 streeters. My sister
What?
Enid, little child, my sister Joni, Ame, and Ame's sister Punkas,
Well, put them
Magda. We
on.
all
Put them
sitting,
on.
and my sister Valis. We were trying to do it on YouTube. I don't know. Can I do it from here?
Yes.
How do I do it from here?
You don't need to do nothing. Just give them the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna give them the phone. Okay, hold
Yes.
on, hold on.
Yes.
There's Ame. Say something.
Hi. No, no. Hi, Jody. How are you? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes.
All right.
Hey,
Hi,
little
Melissa.
guy.
Child. Happy birthday, Pepe. I remember
And
those
there
days in
you
19th
go.
Street, girl. I was small, but I was there to girl.
Ah! Well, you beat me. You beat me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, mommy. I can't hear you guys now. Hi. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I can hear you now. Okay, no sé qué pasó, pero anyway.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, everybody was wishing Pepe a happy birthday. My sister was, she had a candle. She said, we can sing. Can we sing happy birthday for Pepe? Happy heavenly birthday for Pepe. Can you hear me? Oh, it's a delay. It's on delay.
Yeah. We're going to celebrate and dance now for Felipe. Alexa, volume 10. So we can celebrate now, Felipe. We're going to go out with Jerusalem.
Awesome. Oh,
Opa!
we need to get up
Yo
and do
no
that
lo
Jerusalem dance
sé.
that we learned the other day.
Ooh, that's lovely.
We need to do
Woo!
that. Can you guys hear
Come
it?
on, puppy. I know you're here in the spirit.
She's
And we're
playing
going to
Jerusalem
celebrate
dance.
you with
What is
all your
that?
friends. Oh, yeah.
I
I
wish I
love
could.
you, baby. You did great things in this earth, on this earth. Oh, yes.
Yes,
You
he
sure
did.
did.
Yes,
I
he
am
did.
celebrating my puppy. And this is how we need to celebrate our loved ones that passed on. Celebrate them. Never let them die. Oh, yes. Woo! Come on now. Come on, Deborah.
You dancing, girl.
Epa! There you go, Deborah. Woo! Oh, yes. Celebrating my
Let's
baby.
see if I remember the song. I mean the dance.
Oh, yes.
I think it
Come
went
on
like
now.
this.
Oh,
No, the
yes.
left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo no lo sé.
And
Yo
then
no
it's one.
sé.
Something
Sí,
like that.
yo no lo
You'll get
sé.
it.
Oh, yes. Celebrate your loved ones. Don't forget about them. You know, we go and visit them in the grave. Not just that, but we got to keep them alive in our heart. And Papi, you're going to always be alive in my heart. Woo! Oh, yes. Yo no lo sé. Woo! Bye, everyone. I love
Bye,
you
Mel.
guys. And
Bye,
Papi,
everybody.
let me just tell you one more thing. You are a great man. You are a great man. And you're going to continue to be a great man. Because you might have left your queen, not by your will, but I know God got you. I know you laying right there with God. And you're doing the great things with God. Because you have done the great things here with us. You changed my life.
Yes. Yes.
And you gave me something I will never forget. And that's the unconditional love. Thank you, everybody. I love you, baby.
Love you, Melida. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
No, 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 say. I love you, puppy. Oh, yeah. Celebrate your loved ones. Because I'm going to continue to celebrate you, puppy. Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone.